Hey Leo, it's Sarah from Palace Tarot here to do your reading for this November full moon lunation cycle into December, okay? Now, I had a classic Mercury retrograde moment where I thought this was taking a video and it was a photo and I was just standing here talking to my phone. So, I've already flipped your cards over, but let's have a conversation about what they are, okay? So at the very top, we've got the Four of Pentacles. It's reversed, okay? So it really looks like, and you have kind of a no offense, Leo, your ruling planet is the sun. So at times you can have a big ego identification, and this card can sometimes be about that, but it's reversed here because it looks like you want to work with other people, possibly your higher self, to better yourself. It looks like you're letting go a lot of those things and wanting to be more cooperative and wanting to feel more of a community spirit right now. And it looks like you're kind of craving community. And I would absolutely encourage you to go for that because it looks like you've been going through some really difficult processes that you're going to need to be self-analytical about. And it can be really hard to step back and take an objective look at yourself. But you are being called to do that right now, Leo, okay? Absolutely. And things really aren't quite what they seem because down here at the bottom, you've got the moon card and it's reversed, okay? And your card is the sun card. It shines a bright light, no matter if it's reversed or not, okay? But the reality of this card is, we need to be able to integrate all of those parts of ourselves that, sometimes we don't really want to. And it looks like you're ready to kind of work on that. And it looks like you might need a little bit of outside help to be objective. And if you do, that's okay. Ask for that help from someone that you trust or find someone that you trust to ask for that help. But know that it's going to take time for you to see the situation clearly and the things that you're going to need to change because I'm sensing a big shift in your priorities here, Leo, okay? Over here as your strength card, we have Justice. Justice is reversed. And I think you've just been feeling out of balance. And the reason you've been feeling out of balance is because your priorities are changing. So, work might have been up here, and then this project that you were working on might have been down here. And suddenly they're going to flip. I mean, this could be anything from work to romantic relationships where you're giving too much of yourself, to family dynamics, to your business. But ultimately, Leo, your priority list is going to change due to external factors, okay, and lessons that you've learned. So once those things start becoming clear to you, you're going to be like, oh, I was focusing on this, but I need to be focusing on that, okay? So if you have a team of people helping you, especially if this is like a business type situation, go to them, okay? They're going to help you with this objectivity that you need. Same with a trusted friend, counselor, advisor that you have. Because over here, is your fall card. And all cards have their shadow side, regardless of whether they turn up right or not. We have the Hermit here, and he's reversed. Okay, this is what it looks like in this deck. And the Hermit really represents going internally and really taking those life lessons to heart and embodying that inner wisdom, okay, Leo? Which is why I'm saying that we really need to reorganize our priorities and recognize what's truly important. And we need to be making decisions from our higher self. And your card, another card of yours in the major arcana is the Strength card, which is all about mastering that lower nature so that you can make decisions from your higher self. So it looks like we haven't been doing that for a little while, okay? And with Justice here reversed, I think this lesson here is going to help you. Is going to help you do that, Leo. Okay, so you need to realize that there's going to be a lot of decisions that you've made in the past, and they might be coming back at you right now, especially during this retrograde. That you're like, oh man, I really was not thinking about this in quite the way I should have been, and that's okay. I mean, we all make mistakes. We're human, or we all look back, with hindsight 2020, saying, well, I could have done this a different way. I could have done this so much better. And you're realizing that now, Leo, and that's fine because your priorities in life are going to shift anyway from what this reading is indicating here. And once those priorities shift, I'm really excited for you because in the middle is your advice card. You've got the High Priestess. Hey, and guess what? She's the only card that's upright in your whole 5-card spread here. So here she is. Okay, so traditionalists are not going to like this card, but she's here to let you know that you're going to be on that higher path of yourself, okay, and following your own inner wisdom, okay, and you're kind of going to be in sync then with what the universe has planned for you, okay, because right now it looks like there's been a lot of friction in your life because of some of your past actions and your tendency to kind of be a little bit stubborn, okay, no offense there, you are a fire sign, but you are the fixed fire sign, so that can lead to a little bit of stubbornness at points in time, but it looks like you personally are ready to move out of that space and start thinking about the bigger picture. But the reality of the situation is, from what these cards look like, you're going to be forced to do that anyway. Like I said, that priorities list is going to change. So I need you to be flexible, even though you're a fixed sign, okay? So that's going to put you out of your comfort zone a little bit. It might take you down a peg a little bit, and you might already be feeling that way, actually, Leo. That wouldn't surprise me at all. But if you're willing to put in the work, Leo, if you're willing to put in this work, and it looks like you are, because it looks like you're fed up with some dynamics in your life that have resulted from some of your choices, you're going to be on a much better path for yourself to make decisions, period. Not only that, you're going to be more at ease in general, because the High Priestess is the lunar trump, the moon's trump, okay? So you're going to naturally and intuitively be a lot more in sync with yourself and with others around you, okay? So as those circumstances change, try to be flexible, try to go with the flow, try to make decisions from that higher self, from your past lessons. This was a big theme for another sign that I just read for. That's okay. It's Scorpio season. It's time for us to make those lessons a reality and put them out there into the world. And you can definitely do that, Leo, even though you're kind of being called to do literally the opposite, because like I said, the High Priestess is linked to the moon and you are linked to the sun. So it's going to feel like a counterintuitive time for you, Leo, but it's going to be a really good growth period for you, this particular lunation cycle. And I'm excited to see what shakes loose for you.